You guys won't believe why this stock is exploding right now. Well, what do we have here? What's going on, guys? Kyle with Finance Bro here. Welcome back to another video. Apple is absolutely exploding over the past week, and of course the last day, we're seeing massive amounts of gains. But the real question is, why is this happening? A lot of people in the markets are talking about Apple stock right now. More specifically, after their recent Q1 reportings on earnings, they missed earnings expectations, not by much, but just a little bit there. This is the first time Apple has missed earnings expectations in the last, the last couple of quarters here, back in quarter 3 of fiscal year 21. And of course, now we are missing those expectations. Now, a big reason why this is happening and why they're missing expectations is as Apple's, of course, own CEO, Tim Cook, actually spoke about this on the call, and he kept using this phrase. There was this one phrase that he continued to use: challenging economy, right? This is a very big thing that people have been talking about over the last couple of months and even the last year, really, with the recession really kind of taking hold of the economy. We're seeing less and less of consumer spending, and we're seeing more people kind of hold on to their savings and trying to, of course, just make ends meet, let alone obviously go out and buy products, especially from big ticket Apple products like, the iPhone, the iMacs, and any really of the suites that they sell as far as products are concerned. Now, keeping this in mind, you might be wondering, then why are they up? Why are they up 2 to 4 to 5, 6% of last week, 2% just today? And the real answer to this, guys, is that, again, this is why earnings are so fun and so terrifying to play. Because if you guys are at all familiar with trading options, especially with earnings, you know that the stock could literally report the complete opposite of what they are expecting, the complete opposite of what they are wanting to, of course, say, oh, we're going to miss earning expectations by this much. We're not going to make, our yearly profit margins or standards or whatever it might be. And then something like this happens where we just have 2 massive gap ups in 2 intraday trading sessions. This is just in the February 1st, and then into the, of course, 2nd, we had another massive gap up. Look at this huge pump right here, guys, all the way from 149 all the way up to 157 at a high, guys. That is an insane amount of gains. I believe that's somewhere anywhere between 30 to 40% in gains right there. And that is literally all just happened in the last couple of hours as I'm making this video. And again, even though Apple has recognized that there are troubling economic conditions ahead, especially with the recent, of course, drop in overall consumer expenditure, what we can still see, though, is that, again, Apple's numbers are still very strong. Billions of dollars in revenue being generated, still tons of value in its earnings per share. And of course, the overall iPhone, Mac, and iPad revenues are still doing very well, even though they're expected to be a little bit more than they were. And that's the thing, guys. This is always sometimes what we refer to as an overreaction, right? When you look at the overall earnings miss, it's really not that much. Expected, I believe, was, of course, or estimated was 194 per share, and what we got was 188. That's only a couple of digits off, guys. And again, when I look at this, a blue chip company like Apple, Warren Buffett owns billions and billions of dollars worth of this company. This is not something that I'm, of course, going to paper hand out of, right? This is a blue chip stock that, if anything, almost probably 90% of people's retirement portfolios are made up of this given stock, just because of how strong it is and how really just people continue to buy more and more of it every single day and every single year. That being said, guys, I'm not selling any of my position on Apple. I'm, of course, a long-term bull on Apple in general, and I think that this is a stock that obviously really holds its worth in gold. If you guys also want to get our free buy and sell alerts on a daily basis, hit that first link down in the description below. Make sure to obviously go over to the join premium section when you get into our Discord, and of course join our premium trading membership, guys. This is how you get access to our buy and sell alerts. Plus, you can talk to us on a one-on-one interaction basis and just in general get a lot of knowledge and info in this group. It's a great, amazing place to go and network with other like-minded individuals and of course talk to other traders out there in the market. If you guys haven't already, really recommend joining this. This is a great community full of awesome people that literally talk about all kinds of things having to do with trading every single day. So if you haven't already, guys, make sure to join that, and of course make sure to get in there as well. Overall, what do I expect for the future of Apple? What are we going to be looking at on Market Open Monday? As far as I can tell, guys, we are pulling back a little bit here going into the final power hour of the market, and that of course is a significant symptom of SPY also selling off, right? When we see SPY, most of the tech sectors are also obviously selling off as well, and that's why SPY is taking such a big dip there. But again, in the market open on Monday, it's really hard to tell, guys. A lot of the sentiment is going to shift over the weekend more than likely, and we're not going to have a very clear picture of what to expect. But that being said, this is a long-term hold. This isn't something that I'm currently day trading very actively. I do trade options on Apple every once in a while. We do that in the private Discord group, but I have a very different methodology of obviously tracking those and tracing those out. I didn't didn't take a trade on this specific stock today just because of earnings and how unpredictable they can be. And of course, many of you might have won big or lost big either way. And that's one of the big reasons why I played it a little bit more conservatively today with Apple. But if you haven't already, guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And other than that, that's all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance Bro. Take it easy.